Welcome back to another episode of HDFC. The camera feels so far away.
It does feel very
lie.
far away. Really. I feel uncomfortable staring at
Hey,
you
but
guys.
we're experimenting with new setups. We were supposed to have a fourth feature today, fourth member joining us today, but his work time got moved last second, so he can't be here today. So this would have been the setup. But
Remote location.
Yeah, remote location.
Unlocked.
Remote location. Thomas's backyard. Today we will be reviewing the Premier League days, match day 1 and match days 2.
Dans mon esprit tout divague, je me perds.
So, that would be a huge problem if I wasn't the GOAT. So, I wrote summaries of each game that we talked about here in match day 1. So, we're just going to go through it super fast. Arsenal versus Manchester United. Manchester United should have beaten Arsenal. Honestly, I was not proud of Coutinho's performance. Liverpool versus Bournemouth. Semenyo versus Liverpool was amazing. Liverpool walked away with more goals than they should have. I felt like as the game went on, Bournemouth kind of got lazy. Manchester City versus Wolves. Haaland did Haaland things, scored 2 tap-ins. Rangers is coming up on world class. He's absolutely amazing. Wolves had no traction versus Man City. Absolutely no major chances created, basically. Only like 1 or 2. Cherokee is an amazing player. He showed Pep that he's worth starting. Tottenham versus Burnley. Tottenham versus Burnley was embarrassing for Burnley. Richarlison is stepping up for Son after he's left. And all 3 goals that Tottenham scored were bangers. Crystal Palace versus Chelsea. Crystal Palace had real control over Chelsea. Chelsea did not have as much traction in the game as you would think, as a stunning free kick was disallowed. Crystal and Chelsea's finishing both weren't great. Most of their shots were made too easy for the keepers. And then Forest versus Brentford. Chris Wood is still cooking. 2 goals in that game, and then Forest dominated the first half and capitalized all 3 goals during their first half. So if we go ahead and look at the current table, we'll just try and look at the standings currently. So Arsenal's in first place in the league currently. Go Gooners, go Gooners. Tottenham Hotspur in second, Liverpool third, Chelsea fourth, Forest fifth, City 6th, Sunderland 7th, Everton 8th, Bournemouth 9th, and Brentford 10th, and then Burnley 11th, and then everyone else
doesn't matter.
But other than the big game players, you have Crystal Palace 4th, 15th, Newcastle, Manchester United 16th, Aston Villa 17th, and then in the relegation spots right now, you have Brighton, Wolves, and West Ham.
Leeds are in relegation.
No, they're in the boat.
They're in
If you were paying attention.
I wasn't paying attention.
Okay, so the first game we can talk about, match day 1, Arsenal versus Manchester United. Arsenal wins 1-0. What did you guys think?
Isn't this the game that Bruno skied the pen?
Yeah. No, wait. No.
I was trying to remember.
Was it not?
Was that second match day?
That was the second match day.
Okay.
Let's see.
Oh, it's
I
'cause
have
they
it.
tied.
I have it here somewhere. Something.
Oh wait, yeah, I saw it. Bruno's pen couldn't be worse. Okay, wait, we'll save that. We'll save that.
Yeah.
Arsenal.
Okay, so here are the things I wrote down just now.
Yeah.
So I think personally, just my opinion, I don't think that Manchester could have walked away with any less goals than that. For the amount of chances that Manchester United created, they had 0 goals. I think that they had a severe lack of finishing that day. Like, so many chances, but like
As usual.
Manchester United had, I would say, significantly more chances than Arsenal did.
Yeah, I would agree. I would agree with that.
Honestly, I wasn't proud of Cunha's performances. There were a few times where it was just him and the keeper, and he didn't do anything. I felt like most of the big game players for Manchester United were kind of invisible. And then Arsenal did Arsenal and scored off like a corner.
Yeah, I agree. Man United, I was expecting them to do decently better this season, and I've seen that like throughout their gameplay, except for that Carabao Cup, was it 2-2 to that
Grimsby.
4th division team, and they lose on penalties.
Grimsby Town.
But I I'm excited to see how they do against other big clubs. Obviously, losing 1-0 to Arsenal, it's relatively not that bad.
It's not that bad, but for the amount of chances they had, like that is not great. For
Yeah.
the amount of chances they had.
But I still think
Yeah, bro.
stupid spam calls.
Spam call.
Stupid.
We dead.
Or read that as.
Just turn it on like
Do not disturb.
yeah.
Yeah. So we were talking about Manchester United. Was that one of the later ones we talked about? Hopefully.
Manchester United. No, it was like one of the first ones.
I think we talked about it later.
Did?
Did we use the first 8 minutes talking about the first match?
Maybe I was talking about.
I don't think so. I think yeah.
Was it me talking?
Yeah, we talked about Embuemo,
That,
which
'cause
was
Brentford, yeah.
Brentford. Okay, so hopefully we have all of match day one.
Yeah. And it's okay. We can skip that too. It's not-
Yeah.
No, it didn't seem me like when you guys were like watching the video. I was like dancing, and then I was just like this at you guys, and like
Okay,
the
match
entire
day
time
2.
you guys were just like this, and I was like,
Okay, match day 2. Something technical difficulties happened. Spam called during the recording. So I think we have all match day 1 as of filming this right now. We did start talking about two games into match day 2, but here's match day 2. So Newcastle versus Liverpool. Here are my super fast thoughts because we already talked about it.
We'll all do super fast thoughts.
Yeah.
A minute.
So Gravenberch, I felt like was kind of a lucky goal from at least my perspective. I think his initial shot was going at the keeper, or like not that far out, middle to far of the goal, and I think the deflection definitely helped to just ease right in. The keeper wasn't expecting the deflection. I think that was a lucky goal. Ekatike is absolutely amazing. 2 games in a row, and he has 2 goals now for Liverpool, a goal a game. I think he's showing some serious talent. Really good signing by Liverpool. I think Guimaraes carried Newcastle,
100%.
controlled their midfield. Obviously, he took most of their corners, I think, right?
Yeah.
And which they had quite a few of.
Quite a few. That's an understatement.
So yeah, absolutely carried. Especially the goal. You can tell he was very passionate, very happy he did it. And then Liverpool's final goal was amazing. Stunner. Yes.
yeah,
Those are my takes on the game.
here you go.
My takes on the game. Maybe Gravenberch's goal was a little lucky, but I still think getting a shot on target is all you need to do, and let God take the wheel. Ekatike, I'm just kind of following his thoughts. Ekatike was brilliant. I don't care what you tell me. I don't care what anyone else says. Ekatike is the best striker in the Premier League right now. Third final thought, Rio and Gamoa being 16, ridiculous. The fact that he's gone and gotten us 3 points in the second game of the season just shows, the ability he has to maybe even start for Liverpool at some point. And I think that shows his potential coming in as a sub and as a player for Liverpool, just tearing it up,
Liverpool just they were doing great in the first half, but the second half, after the second half, Liverpool just kind of oh, we're gonna win this game, and they turned it off, and then Newcastle just turned it on
the afterburners.
Yeah. And went on and scored 2, and then Rio Ingamoto or whatever. Ingamoa. Scores in the 100th minute. But with that, Liverpool have to now pay Chelsea every time.
They're not winning the lawsuit. I'm just gonna tell you that much.
No, but they have to because it's a law or
no,
fee.
it isn't. It's not a fee.
Yeah, from scouting.
They're gonna sue.
Oh yeah, they're gonna sue.
They're gonna sue. It's not like
Chelsea are gonna sue Liverpool from
because Rio came from Chelsea's academy.
Yeah,
and Rio wanted to play at Liverpool. It's not my fault.
Yeah.
Anyways, next game.
Next game, Arsenal versus Leeds. An absolute violation.
John.
A club that came up, and Arsenal obviously second place in Premier League last year, first place right now as of match day 2, and they cooked them. Absolute violation. 5-0. Arsenal's corners have. What are you doing, bro?
Okay, sorry.
Arsenal's corners are still showing that they are very lethal. 2 match days in a row, and they've gotten them like 3 goals. Which is absolutely amazing. And obviously, I felt like Leeds had nothing on Arsenal today. They had very little shots, and not a great game for Leeds. But Gyökeres today, that day, he showed for sure that he is still a good player. Obviously, during the preseason, I felt like there were lots of doubts. Like,
I'm a doubter.
yeah, when he first
I'm a doubter.
joined, like honestly, I wasn't impressed with him either. I think he scored 1 penalty the entire preseason. And even at soccer practice the other day, bro, my assistant coach, he was wearing a Thierry Henry jersey, and I was like, Mr. Vafavu. He's like, oh, do you know that because you're an Arsenal fan? I'm like, yeah. He's like, Gyökeres is a flop, bro. Gyökeres is a flop. But I've stuck out faith for him, and then he scored one of the Gyökeres classics. The dribbling in. He showed what happens if you actually give him the ball. The past few games, everyone's been like, "Wow, Gyökeres hasn't scored anything because he hasn't gotten the ball, bro." But then I don't think the second penalty should have been a penalty. I felt like obviously, yeah, there was some aggression, but that's because it's the Premier League. That's what you do, and I felt like it was kind of a bit of a flop on my part. I don't think it should have been a penalty.
Well, the guy who got fouled is 15 years old. So
Yeah, bro. I'm 15, bro. What am I doing?
yeah, what are you doing, bro?
Get your
You should be
career
in the
going.
Premier League,
Okay, I
bro.
want to see you playing for Arsenal next year.
Okay.
Okay, I want to see
I'm
it.
flying to their academy. I'm going to their tryouts. I'm cooking.
Okay, sounds good. Let me know how that
You'll
goes
see
for you.
me starting over Thomas Partey.
Okay.
Is he playing there anymore?
No. Well,
Dang it.
he might be there, but he probably doesn't start.
I'm starting over Declan Rice. No, just kidding.
Guys,
Why you
I'm going to
guys
start
hating
over
Thomas
Bukayo
Partey, bro?
Saka.
Thomas Partey he's not bad, bro.
You were literally flaming him the other episode.
Who?
Because that game that he had was bad.
Yeah.
But Thomas
If
Partey's
you have
good.
bad games, doesn't mean you flame him.
I was flaming him for that game, not his whole career. Thomas Partey is not bad, bro. Don't talk about my
Anyways.
boy like that.
Anyways, Max Dellman probably should have taken the pen over Gyökeres.
Yeah.
Because that would have been incredible for a 15-year-old to score a goal on his debut
Mm-hmm.
in the Premier League. Yeah. Leeds' defense was just not good enough today, or that match day against Arsenal. They were just not good enough, and Arsenal really just shut them down, and Timber had a great game.
Yeah, Jordan Timber's doing really good. Okay, next game. Manchester City versus Tottenham. Tottenham, bro. Still from the rich and give to the poor team, bro. Nowadays. Richarlison has fingerprints on every goal. Obviously, in match day 1, obviously 2 goals, scissor kick, and the bicycle kick. And then I felt like in the build-up, he was kind of there for that process.
For sure.
Yeah, did he score 1 in that game?
I don't believe so.
Let's
I think
take
it
a
might
look.
have been.
Hot take. Tottenham are winning the league. Oh. Yeah, you heard it here first, guys. Heard it here first. Tottenham are winning the league.
He had an assist.
Leave.
He had an assist, and then he was
Sorry.
important in the build-up of the second goal. I felt
Leave.
like Richarlison is definitely stepping up for Heung-min Son after his departure, and Manchester City embarrassed themselves.
Yeah, City once again. They don't stand out to me, just like Chelsea. I guess this season too. Man City, obviously they didn't have the greatest Club World Cup performance, but again, that tournament doesn't really matter.
You just say that because you weren't included.
Yeah.
I'm really not that jealous. I'm not that jealous. Yeah, another embarrassing performance by City. I don't know what their keeper was doing. I think not having Ederson start kind of gives a lack of leadership in the back. Because Ederson's a seasoned vet, and I don't think it's the same for City without starting Ederson, and I think Ederson's a key role in their defense. So, they flopped this game, but see what they do in these next games because they're performing like that against Tottenham. Who knows?
Yes.
Get rid of Trafford. After that game, he played terrible. He had four open options, but played it right to the player with a man on him. And just, he should have got a red card when he came out and kneed the, can't remember who, right in the chest.
Kudos, that's it.
And Tottenham are winning. My prediction, Tottenham are gonna win the league.
Should we go through everyone's top four for the season real quick?
I bet Liverpool won. Arsenal second.
Well.
Well, it's gonna be. Okay.
I don't want to hear you talk again, bro. I'm
Notice
about to
how-
switch to
notice-
your ass.
Notice how when I started laughing at Arsenal being second, he started crashing out. My top four: Liverpool, Arsenal.
Not funny, bro.
It's hilarious. Third, Tottenham. Fourth, City.
I'm gonna go Tottenham first, Arsenal second.
Okay, bro. Now you're just
Liverpool third. No,
You're
it's
dragging it. No, you're dragging it.
no.
Bro, the bit is over.
Arsenal could
Trey,
have
Stop.
Arsenal could have 7-year-olds play, and they'll still somehow manage to take second place in the Prem.
I mean,
Probably not
Whatever,
wrong though.
15.
And then Liverpool third, and then Chelsea fourth.
I bet Arsenal.
You
won.
already went.
I only got to pick my first two before Paxton started piping up.
You went
bro.
Liverpool, then
You
Arsenal,
said
then
Arsenal second. I had to laugh.
I bet Arsenal will win. With more consideration, Arsenal will take first in the Premier League. Liverpool will take second. Manchester City will take third, and Tottenham will take fourth.
Oh, my stomach
With
hurts.
Manchester United fifth and Chelsea.
United fifth.
United fifth?
Are you okay?
They just need to learn how to play. It's the same
They
problem as
can't,
Real
if
Madrid.
they can't play against a fourth division team, how do you expect them to perform in the Premier League?
Manchester United will take fifth place in the Premier League.
Okay, that's a take.
That is a hot take.
That's a take.
It's just- I don't even want to do
Next
that.
That's
game.
more of a hot
Next
take
game.
than Arsenal not placing second in the Prem.
Okay, so you're actually dragging it now.
Manchester
Toss
United
him out
versus
of-
Fulham
close out of
1-1. Cunha is seriously not pulling through. Not impressed with him. Bruno's penalty could not be worse. I saw one angle of it, and one angle's all I need, bro. for a set piece master, bro. And when the game is like 0-0, I think at the time was, you cannot be missing a penalty like that. I think he's getting tired of carrying the team. I think he's getting tired.
Yeah.
And Fulham, what a banger. What a banger goal. And then not impressed with Manchester United yet again. But I think they need to just figure out how to play with each other. New signings, new formations they're trying out. Got from Buemo, Cunha, Sesko. Basically an entirely new front line, and they need to figure it out, figure out how to work to play together. And I think they can, if they can do that, I think they have a good enough team to squat in fifth.
Fair point. I think you summed it up pretty good. Bruno Fernandes, obviously incredibly embarrassing. Again, I don't think they're going to pull through the season really, really good.
What are you doing?
Ow! Arsenal hurt me so much. But again, I think Manchester United will not pull through this season as much as I would expect them to be honest.
Yeah.
And they're looking like they're playing Bush League soccer.
Ooh.
Bush League.
Ooh.
It's not good.
Wow.
Ooh.
Ooh. Shots fired.
All right. Man U are probably gonna finish. Man U are getting relegated.
They will not be
Okay,
relegated,
you have the
bro.
worst hot takes in history, bro.
Okay. Get it.
Zai
Trey,
Emery-
why are we aura
Zai
flooding, bro?
Emery
Okay.
over Vitinha.
What was
And
the
now
other
Man
one?
United get
What was
regu-
the other one about Eden Hazard?
Oh yeah, he's not a top 10 winger. Top 10
I
left
never
winger.
said he was of all time.
Yeah, you said he didn't belong in the top 10 conversation.
He doesn't.
This guy, bro.
Okay,
West
all
Ham versus
time?
West Ham versus Chelsea.
yeah,
1-5. Chelsea 5. West Ham goal was amazing. I thought it was epic. João Pedro and Pedro Neto are showing serious talent for Chelsea. I think over the past 2 match days, those are the only 2 players that have showed some serious commitment and skill for the Chelsea team. Obviously, Cole Palmer, I feel like, has been a little
He didn't play that
invisible.
game.
What are you talking about?
And that's
He didn't play.
he didn't play that game.
He didn't play the second game?
Nope.
Oh, well,
And
the first game, I felt like he was pretty invisible.
That's what I found very impressive about this match was that Chelsea did it without their main man.
Yeah.
Pedro Neto and João
But I mean, it's
Pedro.
West Ham, bro.
João Pedro.
I feel like West Ham's
Still-
keeper.
I mean, still.
They gave Chelsea the match, bro. The West Ham keeper, I felt like he was kind of all over the place. He looked nervous the entire match, bro.
True.
I felt like he was getting in his head of when to come out a little bit, when to not come out, and then as soon as you put any one of them in the 18, bro, I feel like he was just it's like he had never seen the ball before.
I do see what you're saying. I still think it is incredible that because Cole Palmer led them to the Club World Cup gold, basically, and I find it nice that Pedro Neto and João Pedro are performing for Chelsea. Because at first I thought João Pedro ain't doing crap, but I think over time he's gonna adjust to this Chelsea squad, and I think he's gonna do great. So that was a good performance by him. I appreciated that.
Yeah, I no longer think that Chelsea is just a one-man team with Cole Palmer, because they showed that they can play really good without him.
Nicolas Jackson.
And Steven is really good, aka Esteval. He is lighting up the Prem with his Brazilian flair, and he is going to be really good for Chelsea this season. There you go.
This guy. How are we supposed to run a YouTube channel when he's playing Snake
I'm not.
during the
Google
episode?
Snake.
I'm
Google
not.
Snake.
I'm not.
What
bro.
a snake! Can we say that?
I
That's
want-
why.
I want
That's
to-
why he's. I'm not gonna say that. He's gonna start hating me again.
Bro, I just wanted to
Next
see your reaction.
game.
I was over farming.
Next game.
You just laid it out. You got.
Oh, okay. Everton versus Brighton. Everton 2-0. What a game for Everton, especially beating Brighton. Jack Grealish. Obviously, he did go to Everton. Didn't he get? No, he got loaned, right? Maybe he got loaned or signed, but I do think Jack Grealish is possibly what Everton needed and what he needed as well. He was not getting any playing time at Manchester City, and I think it was a beautiful performance by him, and it was a good game for Everton, and I'll respect to them.
Jack Grealish, I think all he needed to do was get away from City. He was not no playing time, and their style of play was not for him. But when he can just take players on 1v1 and then cross the ball in every single time, I think that will really
That's lighting everyone up.
affect their team.
Yeah, I think Everton will probably be in the middle of the table.
Yeah.
in my opinion,
I can
because
see that.
Jack Grealish. I think
I
that's
could
the reason.
I could see it.
Everton obviously were impressive, but I felt like as the game went on, like in the last 20, 30 minutes of the second half, I feel like Brighton turned on their burners, got more chances, but I felt like they just didn't have quite the opportunity to actually capitalize. I feel like Matoma was the only not world class, but class
Good
performance for him.
yeah.
Like it was everyone else was kind of not in it. And then if the game was 20 minutes longer, I bet they could have tied the game. But not enough time, not the great opportunity they were looking for quite yet.
Yeah, for sure. I think that's why I chose Matoma in my team. I think he's the emblemo for Brighton. I'm gonna say that. And Jack Grealish is the emblemo for Everton. I'm gonna say that again. Yeah, that's why I chose Matoma. And unfortunately, they didn't get the W, so I didn't get any fantasy points.
Okay, yeah. Well, that wraps up our match day 2 reviews. Match day 2, it's epic, some good games, some thrashings, 5-1, 5-0 were some scores. Good games. Match day 2. We will be probably reviewing Premier League match days every 3 or so match days. We probably want to fit one actual episode in there or two, some actual episodes now and then. Well, other types of episodes. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next week.
We gotta post our fantasy league scores.
Real
quick.
Oh yes,
just real quick.
Just over all of our heads. These are the current fantasy points that each of us have. We did make a video where we picked those fantasy teams. It was
Please
super
go
fun,
watch
super
it.
epic video. Go watch that.
Please go
Link will be in
comment
the
too.
description. And loser has to do the 1 chip challenge. And
I'm gonna win.
Can't drink milk or can't do milk or ice cream until
5
the full
minutes.
thing is small.
Until the full thing is. Oh shit!
Bro,
I'm just gonna
ripping the
stuff it down my throat.
You can't just pill it.
You can't
Pill it. You can't pill it.
You can't pill it.
Pill it, bro.
Wow, sorry.
Do we have any commenters of the week?
Commenters of the week. If you can't repeats, then we do have one. But if not, then we don't have one. Also, we apologize for the drought. It's been a minute. Yeah.
Thank you for watching this video, though.
We will see you.
Comment.
Again.
Comment. Adios.